All right, hey guys, we've got Karen Meshkov here today. She's been through the Prehired program. Karen, tell us all a little bit about your sales background.
Hey, Josh and everyone. I've been in sales for, geez, hard to believe, like going on about 20 years now. And all sorts of different roles in sales, business development, event marketing, sales, things like that.
Wow, okay, so yeah, you've got a lot of experience, 20 plus years in sales. So why specifically were you interested then in getting into Prehired?
I've always been intimidated and excited about the idea of software sales. And I sort of feel like I kind of like, I'm really like interested and I'm curious, but I didn't really have an access point. And I was very, very intrigued by the Prehired offering, which I'd never seen anywhere else, that they could give an opportunity for someone, a sales professional like myself, to enter into software sales, even if I didn't have that background.
All right. Well, when you first heard about it and saw, oh wow, I can get trained in all the science-based sales methodology, getting into tech sales. Did you have any doubts though when you first heard about the program?
Sure. I mean, you have doubts about everything. There's a lot of things for sale on the internet these days, especially when it comes to training. So I had some doubts like, is this legitimate? What's the quality of this going to be? We've all bought things on the internet and the next day had like a lot of remorse about it. So I did have some misgivings, sure.
All right. Well, what was it like then? So you had some doubts, you enrolled in the program. What's it been like so far?
It's really like totally it surpassed my expectations. I thought that it was I was excited about it enough to sign up after I learned about it, but I've been really impressed with the caliber of learning. The modules there's a lot of content. It's not just sort of fluffy stuff that you get on, everybody's sales blog.
All right, and specifically, you were just telling me earlier of a story where you were actually talking about talking with a company and negotiating, maybe even running their operations. Can you tell us just a little bit about what's going on with that?
Yes. So yes, I was approached by a company about playing a large role, essentially like the VP of sales for their company that they're starting up. And I just didn't have any experience with this. So I was obviously very flattered and also like, oh my gosh, I have to call Josh. So I was really, when this came up, just felt so fortunate to be able to access you and the Prehired resources to be able to help me structure and understand what my role is in it, how I could best negotiate the position that I want to take and the role that I want to play. And really, it's really empowering. A lot of times I think throughout my career, and I think people feel this way, you sort of feel like you're at the whim of these hiring managers and these people with money, and you kind of have to play by their rules. And I think Prehired is really incredible in terms of helping people to understand their own advocacy and like autonomy that they have to play in really creating the life and the career that they want.
All right. And so last thing I want to ask is anyone that's considering the Prehired program, what would you say to them?
Do it. It's if you're the right fit for it. And I think that's something I liked a lot about the program too, Josh, is, this program is designed for a certain, kind of person. And if you're the right person, you're going to have a great experience and you're going to come out a lot more prepared and a lot more confident about where you're going to take your career. So thanks.
Yeah. Well, Karen, thanks for sharing your story with everyone.
Sure.